So yeah, it's an airline, right? I mean, it's a polarized system, right? Look, the animosities, animosities between white and black, right? These polarized ideas, right? Animosities are magnified in these situations, and it creates humility before the two groups and a rife for a facilitator for people that are in between and stuff like that. Okay, like you see that it's just like as a rye, you feel wenched. Like, what about it? You know what I mean, and stuff like that. But and it's and it's yeah, and so it's a humility, and it's like, oh, you know what? But it's almost like that whole group. I've seen that whole group try to jump me. I've seen that whole group really try to jump me like that. And I know what that radiation feels like. I've seen that group. What do you call it? I've seen that group break out our tail lights and stuff like that, and stuff of that effect. So now you value a life where, like, say you interact or you say this guy's flexing or whatever he's doing like that, and some of that effect. And he represents, but he doesn't represent a group that's looting. What do you call it? Such and such. But you also have other blogs on the other blogs. You have other people on the blogs that are weighing in. They're saying, "Oh, well, wait a minute. This shouldn't have happened. This officer had so many complaints and stuff like that."
We are completely out of time.
I mean,
3 seconds away.
I'm supposed to say, man. Yeah, well, it's not like we're going to stop here.
This is a Fox News alert. I'm Ashley Strohmeyer in New York. Another night of angry protests in Minneapolis as people there gathered to confront police over the death of George Floyd, a handcuffed black man who died while in police custody. That city is now under city.
And this, no.
These pictures explain why. This is the third consecutive night of unrest in Minneapolis, and now the violence has spread to neighboring St. Paul, prompting the mayor of that city and the governor of Minnesota to ask for help from the National Guard. And now it's not just Minnesota that's feeling the heat from this. Throughout the day, there have been scenes of outrage in New York, Phoenix, Denver, and Chicago. In Minneapolis, flames, smoke, tear gas, among others, move over the scene of one demonstration directly across the street from a police station.
And so, you know what? You sit up here and weigh in on someone's pancreas like this and be like such and such and something or other. And so I'm not the only one talking about this. I'm not the only one who will riot about this and saying, oh, this has an opinion about this. I don't think that such and such. You just have such a so it would tape or something. Why? Okay, first of all, the freedom of the poison tree of the tape. How did the tape get published anyway? So when did they publish the tape? And some of that, oh, dude, the tape, man, the tape. Does it sound like forgery of the tape? But basically, what my stance on it is it's a humility between two polarized opposites. Okay, that blames the people in the middle for this because of their humiliation of how they feel about each other. Okay, and the animosity of how they feel, and when they gang up on you and stuff like that together, or when they say they're separate together, when they're separate against you, the common or they're together against you, it's always a common denominator against someone like me. So whether you say, oh, you're inciting violence and stuff like that, or riots and stuff like that, who wants to get burned in like 1,000-degree gasoline? I mean, by battery, you know, and stuff like that. Who wants to do that? Who wants to die a violent death? I mean, nobody wants to do that, right? And it just says, oh, defend yourself and stuff like that. Well, I mean, you know, who goes to Mars? You know what I mean? And I'm not the only, like I said, I'm not the only one that weighs in on this. Like, I'm not the only one that weighs in on this type of stuff. And you just kind of make it further.
You can see the officer, you look at the video, his knee on his neck. An important point, this video has sparked almost universal agreement, besides a few keyboard warriors in their underwear in their basements anonymously posting on social media. Hardly anyone defending what we all see.
Anonymous posting on social media.
Just look at your screen, it shows George Floyd. It wasn't resisting arrest, and we saw it any time. This is about a possible counterfeit $20 bill, not a violent crime from what we know. And as anyone in law enforcement will tell you, once you have someone in handcuffs not resisting, that fight is over. They are the professionals. Speaking personally, I have 7 years experience.
And so that was gas station time. So I'm tuned alone. I'm talking about, like, what do you call it? I worry about my family in situations like this where we're put in the middle of these situations, the xenophobe area, and we're like, damn, why are we putting the...
Is a targeted strike. These are strikes I frankly practice daily. Now, when you train, you learn quickly. There are very
whether it be like sanity or something like that, it's something giving me a damn thing.
By far the most vulnerable part of anyone's anatomy. Now that video shows what
You're talking about Viagra or something like that. No, you know what I mean? It said the media, the mob, okay? And the media mob, and it's talking about the media, the mob. Look at this car.
Now, Mr. Floyd
Right,
was
this
not
guy,
resisting.
this
The cop is sitting on his neck for 8 minutes. One strike can take somebody to their knees, cut off the blood.
Everybody's like looking at this, and 7,000 others all looking at this is just looking at the phenomenal nature of, like, excessive, what do you call it? The nature of this stuff. So, you know, Hannity, I'm just gonna pause right there.